just in. If you ever thought, this candidate sounds too good to be true, they probably were. Especially if the interview was done on Zoom and their answers came straight from ChatGPT. That's the big problem companies like Google and McKinsey are facing. And their solution? Dust off the meeting room chairs and bring back in-person interviews. Because apparently, the best way to detect AI cheating is a handshake and eye contact. According to the Wall Street Journal, companies are starting to realize their virtual hiring processes are turning into prompt engineering competitions. And they're not impressed. Here's why big companies are reverting to human contact. Interviews are meant to test your thinking, not your browsing speed. But hiring managers are catching on. Candidates pause, then read answers like they're narrating a tutorial. McKinsey added an in-person round over a year ago. Google followed. On the Lex Fridman podcast, CEO Sundar Pichai said face-to-face interviews help verify if people really understand the fundamentals. This isn't nostalgia, it's risk management. The bigger trend is that old school is back. Digital trust is fraying. Paper resumes are back. Some companies are even flying candidates in just to see how they respond in a live setting. Why? Because the job market is tight and competition is fierce. Quiet layoffs and job hugging mean employers want more confidence before they make a hire. And AI makes it harder to trust what you see on the screen. This may start with tech giants, but it won't stay there. AI is breaking more than just interviews. Hiring is not the only process being rehumanized. Here's what else is getting rolled back. Customer service. After promising to replace staff with AI, firms like Klarna rehired humans because bots were upsetting people. Education. Schools ditched video proctoring and brought back handwritten exams. Healthcare. Some hospitals stopped using AI to generate medical notes due to accuracy concerns. Retail. Amazon moved away from just walkout technology. It was glitchy and customers hated it. Finance. Banks now run manual checks alongside AI systems to reduce compliance risk. The pattern is clear. Human in the loop is back in fashion. Here's how I'm going old school too. I'll give you a simple example from my own life. My boyfriend and I started watching DVDs again. Actual physical DVDs. From a DVD player that we had to plug in. Turns out those bad boys actually still work. He already had a decent collection, and half the movies aren't even on the streaming platforms we pay for. Secondhand DVDs are so cheap, it feels like we're doing something illegal, but it's perfectly above board. And here's what's strange. It feels better. No autoplay, no algorithm pushing you toward one more episode. You watch one thing, it ends, and then you go to bed like a person with boundaries. He watches more Netflix than I do and was getting serious algorithm fatigue. I didn't realize it at the time, but choosing a DVD feels like reclaiming your attention span. You're not being nudged by, you might also lie. You just watch what you plan to watch. That's it. Sometimes the low-tech option isn't just good enough, it's actually better. Here's why this matters for small businesses. You don't need to hire hundreds of staff for this to affect you. If you run interviews, review CVs, or market your brand, here's what to keep in mind. Number 1, in-person builds trust fast. Meeting someone in person tells you things a webcam won't. Body language, eye contact, confidence. You can't fake those easily. Number 2, guardrails for virtual interviews. Still remote? Add timed exercises, follow-up questions that require thinking, or screen sharing so you're seeing what they're doing, not just what they're saying. Number 3, paper resumes stand out. In a pile of AI-polished CVs, an old-school resume, hand-delivered, can show effort, originality, and actual handwriting. Yes, really. Number 4, AI affects your brand voice too. If candidates are using AI to fake answers, they're also using it to write emails, sales pages, and job ads. If your message sounds like it came from the same tool, you've got a trust problem too. Here's why real interviews still work. Most people prefer them. A 2023 study from the American Staffing Association found 70% of adults in the United States would rather interview in person than over video. It's not just about formality. In person gives people a better shot at showing who they are without a second device feeding them responses. If you're hiring soon, try offering both options. Then compare who shines when the chatbot isn't whispering answers in their ear. Here are 3 simple fixes. Step 1, add a human moment. Even if you do most of the hiring online, include a call, live test, or short in-person meet. It doesn't need to be long, just enough to see someone think in real time. Step 2, revisit your message. Your hiring page, job ad, and interview questions should reflect your company culture. If they sound generic, candidates will treat you like a template too. Step 3, build trust early. Behind the scenes content, staff introductions, office walkthroughs, all these show what your business is like and help filter for people who can fit before they apply. Clear messages cut through AI noise. AI is everywhere. But when everyone's using it to sound smarter, the real edge is sounding human. That's what builds trust. If your brand message is clear, confident, and real, it will outlast the trends and outshine the noise. That's what my 5-minute marketing fix helps you do. You can download it in the description below or go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. It's free, because even the best prompts can't replace a real conversation. But what about you? Where else do you think we'll see old school methods make a comeback? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.